What?
God, with that deep ass breath.
I had to make sure I was ready, mentally prepared for this. To say, welcome to the Spooky Stoner podcast. I'm Lindsey.
And I'm Denah.
Thank you for joining us on this podcast. We talk about witchy and spooky shit that we love to talk about and hopefully you love to listen to. And as the title of our podcast implies, we do this all while smoking some weed. So buckle up, you whippersnapper. I knew I was gonna say that wrong.
I love that
Whippersnapper.
word. That's a good one.
And let's go.
What's up, dude? There's something earlier. We were on the phone, and I was like, damn, no, I should tell you about that. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Okay. All right. So this last weekend, I watched Snoop Dogg's new movie.
Yeah.
And it's how I talk to kids. Even though maybe they're not, if anyone, it's called The Underdogs, of course, with two G's. Obvi.
Okay.
Because of Snoop. But he coaches youth football like in real life, except in the movie he doesn't want to.
Oh, okay.
He's court ordered. Like they make a reference to the Mighty Ducks.
Okay.
In there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hilarious. And he tells the kids like, "Why don't you shut the fuck up?" And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, he
actually talks to his football players that way too. Like, I forgot.
Yeah, that's not surprising to me.
How do I know this?
He's got a bunch of documentaries on it.
It must, yeah.
Because I looked it up.
Well, the thing is, I'm not going to look that up. So, like, it must have been Philip was watching it.
Oh, yeah.
And I just happened to watch it. But, yeah, like, their plane was delayed or something. And he went off. Like, Snoop Dogg is normally really chill. He was not chill at all.
Well, I mean, he's probably normally medicated into chillness.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there are times where one dose wears off before the next dose can happen.
Maybe.
Because that happens all the time for everybody.
Yeah.
Where it's like, shit, I'm in this meeting and I can't smoke in this room.
Damn it. That's why you get one of those inhalers.
That's why you do edibles, dude. Especially if you're Snoop Dogg. You ain't got to drive anywhere.
Yeah.
Get you a car.
Have your own little blunt roller.
If I didn't
Who is
have
not
to
fired
drive,
because he didn't actually give up smoking.
That poor guy, I bet he was sweating. Ooh, what do you mean?
No, he had to pull him aside and be like, look, I'm doing this.
Don't freak out.
Don't freak out. Your job is good. It's golden.
That's funny. Yeah, I know. Because, like, what's next for that guy? What's he going to do?
Yeah.
Although, I guess nowadays, I'm sure he was the first to have that. But I'm sure he's not the only one now.
No, probably not.
There's probably a few big players.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, players in the game, not like playa. I mean, like.
Yeah, other rappers, hip-hop.
Right, other A-lister type.
Yeah.
Mogul types.
Eminem, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, actually, I think he's clean now.
From weed?
I don't know.
That makes my knees weak and my arms heavy. There's vomit on my sweater already.
Mom spaghetti.
Oh my gosh, the random crap that I know. I could cure cancer if I got all these damn song lyrics out of my head.
I know, right? It's taking up too much real estate.
I know. That's why my brain is so slow. I got to wade through, all the music I've ever heard in my life, which is a lot.
So that you don't sing a song instead of...
actually answer a question?
Yeah. I forgot what happened. Yesterday, I got pretty high. Was it yesterday? Yeah. And I was like laughing and making jokes and I made a song and Philip was looking at me and I was like, this is the shit I need to get on the podcast. I was like, why? Oh, wait.
Tell me why.
Never mind.
See, it's, constantly. Every word.
I think it was like pajama top. Like I said, that's a pajama top. And then I was like, pajama top. Do, 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 do. There we go. Pajama top. Do, 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 do. Pajama top. Do, do,
what is that?
Do,
that's
do,
from
do.
the Muppets.
Yeah, that's from the Muppets.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
Why do I know that?
I was folding laundry and it came in my head and I was like, that's a good song.
I took 5 years of Japanese and I would be lost over there. But if someone was like, recite all the words to Hamilton, I got you.
Yeah.
No worries. I could start at the beginning.
Yeah.
And get all the way through the whole thing. I can do the voices. What do we need?
Yeah.
But like, ask me to say something in Japanese. No. No.
A chichiwa.
That's not words. That's not Japanese.
I thought it was.
A chichiwa?
Yeah.
Nope.
Whatever. I was high.
I mean, I know like some stuff in Japanese, but I couldn't
was
like
it?
hold a conversation. But I took 5 years of that crap. I've never taken a music class
Yeah, but
in my whole life.
You took 5 years of that 10 years ago, 20 years ago.
No, but even 5 years ago, I only knew a little.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's hard. Japanese is hard to learn. They got 3 alphabets. That's a lot of alphabets.
Oh, wow.
I can barely do this one.
I know.
Like, 3 alphabets. Got me fucked up. That's a good segue, though, into what I'm talking about.
It is.
Because what I'm talking about, actually, is Lunar New Year.
Mm-hmm.
Or a lot of people would recognize it as Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
But it is actually Lunar New Year, and it is celebrated across the world, not just in China.
Yeah.
By a bunch of different cultures, and in different ways. This Lunar New Year is coming up Saturday, February 10th. And it is...
That's the day before my birthday.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. Your birthday is like soon.
I know.
I should probably bring your Christmas present over.
Yeah. Just say it's my birthday present at this point.
Yeah. It'll just
take it out of the Christmas bag, put it in a birthday bag. It'll be great. It'll be golden.
I wrapped my mom's Christmas presents in It's a Boy bags. And she was like, because I had them left over from my baby shower many years ago.
Yeah.
But I was like, Jesus, it's a boy.
That's a good one, though.
It is a boy. Like, that's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
That's what my mom was doing. It's not what I did at my house, but that's fine. Yeah, so Lunar New Year, though, which has nothing to do with Jesus.
Okay.
Is, I think most people associate it with China.
Yeah.
Because you see the big parades and especially this year, they're going to have the dragons out.
Yeah, the dragon, fireworks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big fireworks.
Lots of drums and cymbals. I don't know. Like I hear a ting, 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 ting in my head.
Yeah. Lots of music. It's a lot of them. It's a time to pay your respects to deities and ancestors and things like that. You spend time with your family. There's feasts and stuff. I think because in my mind, the 3 main religions there are Hindu, Shinto, and Buddhism.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And Tao?
Oh, Theo.
I don't know. Yeah.
Theoism, I think.
But yeah. So, but all 3 they'll open the temples and things like that with special celebrations for this event.
Oh, cool.
And it's the new moon. It's the first new moon after 13 full moons. So that's what this Lunar New Year is.
Okay.
And so that's why it's not necessarily like one culture. It is the moon.
Yeah.
And the moon
we all have it.
Yeah, it's
Shay's beautiful.
Yeah. So this year specifically is the year of the dragon, which is exciting for dragon people.
Yeah. But I mean, is there really not a dragon person? Yeah. I mean, who doesn't think a dragon's fucking cool?
I know, dragons are so cool.
They're so cool.
Oh my gosh.
I was about to be like, R.I.P. Harry. He almost died.
My uncle, Jim, was a dragon. And he had a big dragon on his shoulder.
Oh, cool.
Because, of course, my grandmother was she knew a lot about Chinese astrology and things like that. She actually, I'll tell the podcast people, you already know this. My mother was born in the year of the horse. I was born in the year of the horse. My grandmother told me my whole freaking life I had to have a baby on the year of the horse. Well, she died, and 1 week later, I found out I was pregnant. And before I even took the test, I Googled what year it would be in 9 months, and it was the year of the horse, and I was like, I don't even need this fucking test. So my kid is also a horse. He's third in line of horses. So if we were Chinese and 500 years ago, my kid would get all of the matchmaker ladies. Yeah. They'd be like, what? He's a what? But that's not how it is, and that's okay.
It's
generation just cool horse. For us to know. Yeah. It's just cool for us to know. It doesn't really mean anything now for us. But yeah, so the best colors for this year are gold and red. Duh. Obviously, because it's the dragon. The flowers are roses.
Oh, okay.
Dragons are pretty showy. Yeah. I don't know how much dragon lore you know.
I don't know much.
But they're hoarders.
Oh yeah. How do I know that? I know that for some reason.
Probably from The Hobbit.
Maybe, yes.
Yeah. That's a good, accurate representation of not dragon people in the Chinese zodiac, but dragon lore.
Got it.
Which is what a lot of this is kind of related to. You'll kind of see like, oh, it's a good time to get that money.
Nice.
And stack it away for later.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But I want it now. It's my money and I want it now.
So a good, the tree of the year is the sequoia, of course.
Okay.
Because it's giant and majestic. And, you know.
And I know nothing about plants.
Well, it's very dragon on brand.
Okay.
And then the birthstone is ruby. The lucky number is 2.
Oh, okay.
So the dragon's motto is I reign.
Oh.
So that if you're trying to come up this year, maybe work that into your manifestation.
I reign.
You should see me in a crown.
Yeah. You should see me in a crown.
I know, I love that song. Also, it always reminds me of Sherlock. When the guy gets off of trial or whatever and he goes to Sherlock's apartment, he's like, you should see me in a crown. And every time I hear Billie Eilish's song, I see that guy.
They use that song in The School for Good and Evil also.
Oh yeah, I did watch that. I don't remember it. I don't remember much of it.
That's the first time I heard it, was in that movie.
Really? I heard it a million times.
Yeah. And that's the end of Tina's part.
Yeah, my brain can't think of much more because what the fuck did we smoke, dude?
It was a sativa. Your brain should be going.
My brain is like chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk more about Lunar New Year, but it would be, I get concerned about appropriating.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the way I grew up with Chinese New Year parties, my grandmother threw them in the 90s before we even heard the words of cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
And she would give out hell money and we would do white elephant gifts and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know that that's necessarily super cool to do these days.
Yeah.
Because, like, I would love to throw a Lunar New Year party, but I'm not even sure how to celebrate that without
being
stepping
offensive.
on someone's toes.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be offensive. I wanted to include it, though, for sure in the podcast, because in my mind, pagan is just non-Abraham religions.
Yeah.
And so that does include the Eastern religions. And so this is a pagan holiday.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you are that flavor of pagan, cool. We'd love to hear from you. Because my grandmother's bitch ass died before I knew I was pregnant. So I couldn't ask her, like, how cool it is that my kid is a 3rd-generation horse.
Yeah.
So if you know about this stuff, call me. Because I'd like to know more.
Maybe we'll find someone who's, like, really good at this stuff at a psychic fair one day.
That would be sick. I ask all the time. Whenever I go to one, I ask them if they know, if they do Chinese zodiac. And, I mean, where we live, there's not a lot of people.
No.
Who do that.
It probably in California.
Yeah.
New York.
In Austin, we had people.
Yeah.
Because it's just a small Bible Belt type area where we live.
That was very weird.
Is this a ghost?
Yeah. Like, I heard a knock knock. That was very weird.
Dun, dun, dun. And what's her name? Heard a shush?
Oh, yeah. Charlie.
Yeah.
But that was Wendy. She's doing a
Whatever,
class.
Wendy. Psh, think she's grown? I'm mad at her.
Yeah. They're all home right now.
I'm really mad at her.
I have a house full of kids and animals.
10 years older than she was when I met her.
Yeah.
How dare she?
How dare she be
aged
17?
10 years in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
That's so rude.
Yeah. They
kids.
grow up. So, today we are going to do a little spooky story about the Hotel CeSar Hotel in St. Pete's, Florida.
Oh, I'm excited. Hold on, I need more cord here so I can get cozy. Hold on. Let me get all cozy.
Get all cozy.
I gotta get all cozy. I got my shoes
Let's
on
get
still.
a fireplace going.
This pillow's bigger than the other pillow.
The crackling, it's the same size.
No, it can't be.
Like, literally, the other pillow is stuffed. It's a cover.
Well,
it's a pillowcase.
Okay, I'm cozy.
Okay.
Are you cozy?
Are y'all cozy? Do you have a fire going on in the background?
My kid and
With
I
the
listen
crackling?
to this like sleep podcast every night. Well, not every night, but she's like, take a minute to get cozy on your pillows. Are you cozy? And I'm like, you're so weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where's Swiper?
I don't know.
And then she waits.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm ready.
That's fine. This story starts in London in the 1890s. This is where Thomas Rowe went to school and visited the opera in his spare time. At the opera is where Thomas met Lucinda, a singer.
Ooh,
Yeah.
drama. Because that was not a respectable position.
Yeah. Yep. They start a quiet romance where they would meet by a fountain in a courtyard in secret, kind of like a Taylor Swift song.
Oh my gosh. No, also, like season 2 of Bridgerton.
Yeah. I have not finished season 2.
Season 1 was a struggle, man. I was so distracted by the Duke. I was like, I don't even know what he just said. I have no idea what he just said to her. He was cute.
He was hot, for sure. Oh, anyway. London, in the 1890s. Thomas called Lucinda Maritana. There we go. And Lucinda called Thomas Don CeSar.
That's cultural appropriation.
Yeah. Maritana. I don't know why this is so hard for me to say. Maritana and Don CeSar were characters that were in the opera Lucinda and Thomas met at.
Mm-hmm.
However, this romance was short-lived. Shocker.
Did he kill her?
No.
Oh.
I guess that would be a spooky little story. Yeah.
Because that's like, what else do you do with the opera singer you were boinking in the 1890s?
Make her a upstanding woman?
Oh, no, she can't. She was born wrong.
Upheld?
Oh, my gosh. Back then? New money? You kidding me?
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Anyway.
Any hoozle.
Lucinda's mother, found out about the relationship and shipped her back to Spain to get her away from Thomas.
Ooh.
Thomas and Lucinda confessed their undying love and promised to write to each other. Heartbroken, Thomas moves to Florida, and he writes to Lucinda nonstop. However, he never receives any replies.
Ooh.
Until one day, he receives word that Lucinda has died.
Uh-oh.
Grief-stricken, Thomas starts to build a monument of his love in 1924. He purchased 80 acres of land in St. Petersburg, Florida, and began designing the blueprints for what would be the Don CeSar Hotel. To help build this hotel, Thomas hired Indianapolis architect Henry DuPont and contractor Carlton Beard.
I can't believe. So he built her a hotel, and like Ben these days are like, what do you mean you want flowers?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, Napoleon went to war.
Yeah.
Troy was fought over a woman. They built a wooden horse.
Yeah.
For her. She was so pretty.
And you can't give me fucking flowers?
Are you shitting me, bro? Yeah, I want a 5-course dinner. What do you mean?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like, build me a horse. Hide 55 soldiers inside.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah.
Build a hotel.
Because those girls weren't that hot back then.
I know. They ain't even got, like, deodorant.
Yeah,
like,
they probably stunk.
They didn't have running water.
Yeah.
And they're like, I will fight a war for you, boo. And, like, I can shower. And they're still like, why do you want me to pay half your bills?
Maybe it's the pheromones. Maybe we wash the pheromones away.
Girl.
And due to that, men do not go to war for us anymore.
Girl.
Now they go to war for oil.
That's a thought right there. Have you seen that, like, pheromone perfume?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm going to get some. I see what happens. No, gross.
No, you don't.
Ugh.
I was like, what? What are you talking about?
I know. I'm just thinking, like, it's like, if it sounds like a fun experiment, but then, ew.
Yeah. Then
oh my God, we could just, like, spray it on the ground and see if they all congregate.
It'll be like dogs. They'll like mark their territory.
Put it in a milkshake and set it out in the yard.
Milkshake, bring out the Boise yard. That's what happened.
Yup, she sprayed it with that perfume.
Sprayed it with that perfume. Okay, back to the story.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. In 1928, the Don CeSar Hotel opened, rising 6 stories above the beach, complete with 110 rooms and baths. The Don CeSar Hotel had the nickname Pink Palace due to its color. Do we know what color it was?
Orange.
Pink!
Oh my gosh, I'm shocked.
Yeah, I know. Shocking. The hotel is said... Trying to do some southern in there, too. The hotel is said to mirror a hotel that Thomas and Lucinda spent time at while dating.
Oh my gosh.
It also includes a fountain that reflects the fountain in London that they met secretly at.
But Miley Cyrus got to buy her own flowers.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Mark herself. Wait.
Yeah, she can write her name on in the sand.
Yeah.
But this
hotel,
yeah,
fountain, all the things.
They're like, man, women these days got high expectations. Like, no, men just suck.
Yeah. Buy us a hotel.
Build us a hotel.
This guy.
Build us a hotel just like the hotel where you lost your virginity to me.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's what he did.
Yeah, probably.
And but men act like we're asking them for so much when we ask them for dinner.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, if you're not build a hotels obsessed with me, I don't want it.
Yeah, that's not my vibe.
That's my new standard. I expect you to build me a hotel.
Yeah.
And pay for me.
Yeah. But, I mean, he probably had the money to spend because the hotel became known as a celebrity hotspot, with the hotel having guests such as Al Capone, F. Scott Fitzgerald, and Franklin D. Roosevelt. So he knew some people.
Yeah.
Like, he opened the hotel and they just came.
Yeah.
Like the fucking mafia came.
Build it and they will come. He's Wayne.
Yep.
Wayne's World.
Yeah. That's not where I was taking that.
That's where I took it.
Okay, we'll go with it. I was thinking Field of Dreams, but you can think Wayne's World.
Nope, I brought it over to Wayne's World.
Okay.
Excellent.
In 1929, during the Great Depression, a lot of hotels had to close due to financial difficulties. However, Thomas made a deal with Jacob Ruppert, owner of the New York Yankees, to house the players during spring training.
Oh, smart.
Yeah. I mean,
Lucinda had her a good one.
Yeah. He knew people for sure.
Stupid mom.
Yeah.
She could have moved to Florida and been a fucking boss.
Yeah. And supposedly it was only because of religion. They didn't have the same religion, and so
off with her head.
Yeah.
She's lucky she wasn't a witch. She'd have got burned at the stake.
Yeah, pretty much. Though things headed south for the hotel in 1940 when Thomas suddenly passed away and didn't leave a will. So the hotel was abandoned for a short time. Around 1941, during World War II, the U.S. purchased the hotel and converted it into a military hospital. That's a great idea.
Oh my goodness.
After the war, the hotel served as administrative offices for the United States Veterans Affairs, so the VA. Though by 1969, the Don CeSar Hotel was empty again, and it looked like it was going to be demolished.
No.
Oh, no. Holiday Inn came to save the day and purchased the hotel, and it reopened in November 1973.
So they had the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Yep, they had it all. Talk about, like, lyrics. This is the whole episode. It's just lyrics.
It's just us accidentally busting out in a song.
Yeah.
We had the hotel, motel,
Holiday Inn.
Okay, all right. We're grown-ups.
Yeah. The hotel added a massive 4,000 square foot spa, a beachfront restaurant, and a second outdoor pool. Due to these additions, the hotel was renamed as the Don CeSar Beach Resort and Spa in 2001. Now, let's get to the spooky part of this location.
Tell me.
People believe that some of the spirits that can be found at this hotel are from the time the hotel was a military hospital.
That makes sense.
Makes sense. There isn't much information about these haunts other than people feeling a ghostly presence or seeing a door open on its own in the hotel. But there's like no names or anything that they can associate with all these things too. Though the most known spirit of the Don CeSar Hotel is Thomas Rowe himself.
Avi.
Often seen in his signature white summer suit and Panama hat, he has been seen on the 5th floor, in the lobby, greeting guests, and in the garden. He is even sometimes seen holding the hand of a beautiful raven-haired woman, a.k.a. Lucinda.
Oh, I love it. It's a love story for Valentine's Day.
I did that.
You did that on accident. Look at you.
I did not mean to.
Good job.
I'm so good at not doing things.
It's a spooky love story. I love it. Because of course she would come.
Of course.
If somebody built me a hotel with a fountain,
yeah,
I would go.
Yeah.
Avi.
Yeah, Avi. So I'm going to finish up with this story, subject, whatever, with a story I found on Terror Tampa website.
Dun, dun, dun. Is it in Tampa?
It's like really close to Tampa. It's like around like Tampa, Clearwater area.
We can go to there.
We can.
My kid's sister's in Tampa.
Yeah.
I can go bother the crap out of her. She hates that.
Yeah.
It's a little fun.
We'll knock on the door and be like, surprise!
It's me. She would know. I would never surprise her.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God. Absolutely not. She would hate that.
I wouldn't even suggest it. I'm just kidding.
Kill me. Oh my God. It's hilarious to think of now.
Yeah.
But I would never do that.
Yeah.
She would be. She's mad at me when I show up planned. She's like, why are you bothering me? You invited me.
Yeah. We made plans. Okay. So here's the story.
Okay.
A man was staying at the Don CeSar the summer after his wife's passing.
Aww.
The pair had spent their honeymoon at the extravagant resort after its grand reopening in the 1970s and had stayed there every summer since.
Oh my gosh.
I know. That year marked his first summer apart from his beloved wife. She would have wanted me to go, he told his children as he packed his bags for the beach. He missed his wife terribly and wanted to continue their special tradition in her memory. Like, we're melting over here.
Because, again, Miley Cyrus has to buy her own flowers, and he is still going on their anniversary trip and missing her.
Yeah.
I hate men. Except for these two specifically in this story.
These two are good ones.
Yeah. It makes me so mad because I'm just like, seriously?
Yeah. Just as the sun dipped into the ocean, the man checked into the spacious suite he normally shared with his wife overlooking the water. He put his bags down and changed into a bathing suit, eager to hit the beach. When he reached the water, he was annoyed to find it packed with young people that we know about. Like,
yeah,
we live on Pensacola Beach.
Young
people.
We know. Young people are the worst.
Yeah, especially on the beach. Ugh.
Drunk young people.
So obnoxious. Anyway, grumbling to himself, like we would, the man made his way down the shoreline. As he walked, he noticed an older couple ahead of him. They walked half in the sand, half in the water. The gentleman wore a white hat and white Panama suit with the pants rolled up. And the lady wore a beautiful pink kaftan dress over her bathing suit. The couple had a stately, almost regal air about them, and it seemed almost as if their feet did not touch the ground as they walked.
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed.
Yes. At second glance, their feet were, in fact, not touching the earth at all. The man gasped softly to himself, and as the couple made their way down the beach, their bodies hovered ever so slightly above the ground, leaving no footprints behind them in the sand. The man could hardly believe his eyes. He looked wildly up and down the beach for someone else to confirm what he was saying. But he had wandered down into an almost abandoned stretch of sand and could find no other witnesses. By the time the man turned his attention back to the couple, they had vanished.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
So they're like out there in eternity.
That's
living their
so much
best.
better than the lighthouse bullshit where you get stuck at your job forever.
Yeah, this is the opposite of that one.
See, men, listen, you go to work all day, you get stuck in a lighthouse forever. You build your lady a hotel, you get to walk on the beach forever. Think about it.
Yeah.
Just saying. Build hotels. Just that's... I'm mad about it.
You can't be.
Somebody cheated on Beyonce. And this guy's out here building hotels for women he loves.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Pretty much.
Like, men have seriously gone downhill as a species.
Liam literally told Miley Cyrus, "Can you please act normal for once?"
What is that? What is normal?
Yeah.
Also, no. She's Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
She don't fucking have to.
No.
Okay?
Because you want to know something? Now she buys herself flowers.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure she probably bought you a house, motherfucker.
Yeah, probably.
Because he ain't broke, but he ain't got it like she got it.
No.
He ain't balling like her.
No. He did like the Hunger Games.
Yeah,
That's the only
like-
thing I know of.
And then he took... Now he's the Witcher. Yeah, right.
Oh, wait. I think they were in a movie together, and that's where they met.
Yeah, like 400 years ago.
Yeah.
One of those Nicholas Sparks movies.
Yes, it was one of those.
Yeah. And now he's the Witcher, though, instead of Henry Cavill, because they were like, Henry, we're going to go off book. And he was like, I quit.
Yeah.
Which I love him for that.
Yeah.
I love him anyway.
He's such a nerd.
I love him so much. He is my ideal.
Yeah.
He's perfect. Because, like, also, he's a dork.
Yeah.
Like, I think he put some video on his thing of him building a PC. I could watch that all day.
Yeah.
I could watch all day. He's in a tank top. His arms are moving, but he's just building a computer, doing nothing threatening.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ugh. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he plays like all the video games too. Like,
I know. What a freaking dork.
Yeah.
I love him. He's my fave. For sure. Well. Yeah, I know. I can't think either.
Yeah, Kitty's
Yeah.
not happy that he's...
Kuro is also like, is Henry Cavill your fave?
Exactly. That's what Kuro is saying right now.
Yeah. Because I said, well, and then he said, Like, yeah, that's a good question. I think, yeah.
Yeah,
For now.
especially since he attacks you. Maybe if he didn't attack you, he would, be your favorite.
He is my favorite at setting boundaries.
Yes.
He's really good at setting boundaries. I wish I could set boundaries as good as Kuro.
Yeah.
Like, that's my goal.
He sets too hard boundaries.
No, that's my goal.
Okay.
Because did I send this to you about, like, constantly falling for love bombing?
No, you probably did, and I haven't got to it yet.
I fall for love bombing because I agree. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
amazing. Of course I'm perfect.
Thank you for realizing it.
Right. I need better boundaries like Kuro and be like, yeah, I'm amazing. That doesn't mean you have to be in my space.
Yeah. Tell me something new.
Yeah. Find a better thing to say.
Yeah.
Loser. And build me a hotel.
And build me a hotel. On the sand,
Yeah.
even.
Oh my gosh. A beachside hotel.
Yep. And then, he can be like ghetto and say motel, hotel, holiday inn. And he'd be like, babe? Yes. Yes.
I'm so mad about it. I'll tell you what. Somebody cheated on Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
And men out here building hotels.
Yep.
Thank you for listening. We release a new episode every Monday, so roll one and meet us back here next week for more spooky and witchy shit. In the meantime, check out our Instagram, the Spooky Stonerzzz podcast. That is Stonerzzz with 3 Z's. If you would like to contact us about your personal true crime or paranormal story, or if there's a subject you would like us to cover, you can email us at the spookystoners@gmail.com. Again, that is Stonerzzz with 3 Z's. So we will see you next Monday, and in the meantime, smoke on Spooky Stonerzzz.
Got it.